So, hi everyone, thank you again for joining me today. I'm doing this session as a part of my course for personality development. So, the idea is for us to investigate or to see how people look at life at different ages. For example, we got a young adult here, we got adult here, and we got someone who is close to elderly here today. So it will just be a very casual sharing session, about 30 to 40 minutes. And I'll ask a few open questions, so feel free to share whatever that comes to mind. It will just be like casual conversation. Yeah? So there's no right or wrong answer. This session will be recorded, but it's only for my assignment and it won't be shared anywhere else. So yeah, we may start now, okay? So we'll start with each of us to introduce us with your name, your age, and one word that describes what is important to you right now. For example, I'll start, I'm Patrick and I am 28 this year, and what is important to me right now is family. Okay. Then we'll start with Desmond.
So, hi, my name is Desmond, I'm 21 years old, and my word would be joy.
Joy.
Yeah.
Great.
My name is Julian. I'm 34 this year. And one word is family.
Family.
Hi, I'm Jason Lim. I'm 56 years old this year, and my word is healthy.
Healthy. Okay, that's great. So we'll go right into our discussion right now. For you, as of this age, what is the most important value that you hold right now? And try to elaborate a bit. Why is it important to you? We'll try with Julian first. What is the most important value for you right now?
Important value for me now is in Chinese.
Yeah.
Can
Sure.
it's called 进步.
Improvement.
Improvement.
Okay.
Yeah, because in my age now, it's for I need to do more for my family, so that they have a more good quality life. Because my son is going to school soon,
Okay.
or rather I want to like give a better quality life for my family. So I need to keep improving in myself, so that I can earn more money and provide them like a better life. Yes.
Okay. Anybody feel the same way, or do you have different value that's important to you? Mr. Jason?
Yeah, to me, because we are close to become elderly, so what I intend to do now is mostly to keep my body and in a healthy and also tougher. As long as, because of this age, we know our health is going to be a little bit slow, metabolism, everything slow. So if you don't keep it in a good way, very soon we will feel you become old very fast. Yeah.
Okay.
Desmond?
So me, I think there are two values that I value. The first one is, let's say, hardworking, but aside from that, I think I value more on honesty. Honesty.
Okay.
Because I feel like nowadays it's much harder for, let's say, young adults to be honest with each other, because we have more issues that we wouldn't want to share. Another thing is that we are scared to share. That's what because we are afraid that someone may, when we tend to overshare, then we might think that someone may want to do something bad with us. But I think when there's honesty, we can share more things with other people, and I think that creates a bonding relationship with other people, which is, I think, getting harder to create nowadays.
Yes, it's true. Anyone else agree with what
Yeah.
you said?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. And anyone want to add on from what you shared just now?
Yes, but because nowadays honesty, or people equals it to vulnerable,
Okay.
and like when you share your weakness or your what really bothers you, or you're not doing well or what. People often see that as a weakness, as a like yeah. So that is like I really agree to what Desmond said.
What do you think?
To me, of course, honesty is very important. But sometimes, if we don't want to cheat anyone, or we don't want to make any trick to anyone, we don't bad to anyone. So sometimes we know sometimes we have to be honest, but maybe if we don't want to do, yeah. So maybe we can just sometimes we just skip some of our point of view lah. Maybe we skip it and then we don't share too much because we are afraid maybe the honesty might become vulnerable for us. We must be very careful lah. Yes, it's true. It's an important thing, important method lah.
And what we see here is very fun, right? For a person who just started a family and his child is growing up, the keyword there is improvement. And for a younger person who value more on relationship and trust and honesty, and for a person who's close to elderly would emphasize more on the health, right? So at different age we see a different emphasis on different values. So I believe throughout this conversation we can learn a lot from each other. So next, what makes you feel happy or fulfilled at this stage of life? No rush, you guys can take a minute to think about it, and once you're ready, anyone can start sharing.
Yeah, I think for me as a person who just started my family, I think when I accomplish my goals, that it makes me happy. Especially when goals means I did well in my job, I did well in my career, and then when you do well means means your commission or you have like a result of, and then you can provide for your family. So
is there any example from real life example?
So I really believe that because all of us are male up here.
Yeah.
Like we want to provide the best for our family.
That's true.
So I'm not criticizing like cheaper things or what, but if you have the ability, you want to send them to the best school.
Yes.
You want to give your wife, your spouse, the best thing they have. Like when they say something, hey, I really like this thing, and you have the ability to say, okay, I'll just buy because I don't have like budget constraint.
Yeah.
Like that is the most happiness, right? I can provide for them.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. What do you think from your experience previously?
Yes. To me, what Julian says is correct. It's important. So every time, because I'm happen to be young like him, so I feel that yes, once you accomplish some of your goal, you really feel happy, and then sometimes you want to, because once you reach your goal, you will create another new target and new goal. So because we want to up our level, so every time when you accomplish the goal, and then you make a new target or make a new goal, it will be a new, what we call tension or pressure to coming up, challenge coming up. Yeah. So every time we feel that actually it's good, we achieve our goal. But once you achieve your goal, and then the next thing will come to you is more pressure because you have another higher goal.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like what we always say, like aim higher, aim higher.
Yeah, you are saying one of your goals is healthy body.
Healthy,
right?
yes. Of course, it's important for us. And besides this, we have other goals also. Like maybe we want to have some vacation,
Mhm.
or maybe you want to achieve some what we call in achievement in study or what. Maybe you like me. Actually, I always had an ambition to become a lawyer.
Mhm.
So I'm afraid really if now I really go for further study for a lawyer course, once I achieve it, I feel nothing to do anymore.
Meaning the emptiness after
Yes,
you
and
achieve your-
yes. For our age now, sometimes we can feel can be better. For his age, of course, you always
It's
aim
more
higher.
obvious.
Yes. But once you reach the other certain age of your life, your thinking will be different. That's what I think.
Okay. Then what brings you happiness or fulfillment right now? For
Yeah.
you?
Okay. Actually, now is for me, I myself. Of course, other people is different
Yes,
now.
yes.
For me, I feel that if every day I can take dinner, have fun time with my family, have a quality time, and not say the whole day lah. Maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes for sometime for chatting or with family members, and then you can see you can feel that they are happy, they are healthy. I think to me is enough. Yeah, I feel very happy and very appreciate. Yeah. Yes.
So very good example and word of wisdom for a person who has went through life, you know.
Yeah.
But I want to look at things from a different, younger perspective. For investment, what brings you happiness? What brings you joy now?
Okay. So in terms of what brings me joy, yes, I do agree that achieving your goals and then also being able to provide for your family, I think that does make me happy. But I'm not able to do that for now in terms of providing for my family.
Yes.
But what does make me happy is that when I do things, for example, doing meaningful things or like goals, there is someone I can do that thing with, or someone I can share the experience with.
Camaraderie, meaning partners, right?
Yes.
Friends.
Yes, because I do prefer that rather than working alone, because I feel like working alone you can, like what Uncle Jesse said, when you finish something, when you achieve your goals, but then no one to share, I feel like it's not that great for me. But then aside from that, when you have someone to work with or like what do you say, along with you in the journey, they can encourage you as well, so that you can see things from a different perspective. Okay, other than guide you, they can also give you word of advice. So I think that makes me happy by having another person to work things on.
Okay. Any real life example that you can share about?
Okay, so for me is one of the things is university, and since I think most people at uni they don't really know each other, so I've known people who like work a lot, and from what I heard is that they it's not, how do I say, it's less fulfilling compared with when you are working with more people, in terms of like creating relationships as well. So that when you are working alone, yes, you finish something, but then there's really nothing else other than goals. But if you are doing things with other people, yes, you have goals, yes, you can work towards your goals, but then you guys can spend time together. I think those are what makes my journey precious. I think the friends that we make along the way.
Okay, that's great. So again, a very different perspective from each of you, and just want to let's go deeper. Just want to ask, do you think your value or your goals have changed compared to when you were younger? For example, when you are like Desmond's age, or when you are like Julian's age, or Desmond, or when you are in secondary school. Do you guys think your goal or values have changed already throughout this journey?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Okay.
When I was 20 plus years old, or either in my university, I think I really agree to what Casper shared just now. I think companionship from another person rather than alone. And then we do things together. During my teenage year, I went to cyber cafe a lot. Yeah.
Fun days.
Yes, fun days. We conquer the games together, conquer our opponents. I think that is a really really happy life compared to now. But I mean, not like in a sense of I'm not happy now. I think when I was a teenager, it was more to what I feel.
Okay.
It was more to the most important thing is me.
Alright.
Okay, because I'm single.
Don't have all these other
Yeah,
responsibilities.
responsibilities. So mostly my intention is to make myself happy, right? So that's why I hang out with the person that make me feel good. But I think that making friends doesn't always make you feel good if that is a really good friend. This friend can make you feel uncomfortable when they give you advices.
Tough
Advices.
Okay.
So I think I never met friends that give me tough advices during my university life.
Okay.
I think I only find this kind of friends in church.
Okay.
Yeah, because their values are not the same. Because their value is just like I need to enjoy life. I think there's a really good term. Not during my time is YOLO.
YOLO. Okay.
Yeah, you only live once.
It's been long lost.
Yeah, you only live once, so live your life to the fullest. In a sense that people only think one for themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, but when I reach like a marriage or a relationship with my previous my wife, I think more we need to think more about our like partners, our family, children. Sometimes their happiness is our happiness, right? Yeah, it doesn't say it doesn't say that. Sometimes it doesn't mean that my happiness is like really my happiness.
But you get your happiness from somewhere else, which is their happiness and their source of home, their feeling of joy. You get your happiness there. Alright. What do you think about what Julian shared just now from his younger days? Do you feel that way right now?
Yes, I do feel that way, but I think in a different way because for Julian, he has friends that he mostly have fun with. But I think for now it's actually I do feel like I think I have that kind of companionship at church as well. Mostly at church, other than uni, I think is more to like colleagues like that work together. We mostly communicate, do on assignments, but there are some occasions where we actually make friends there. I have one, but I think at church, I do make more friends. I think, and then we did things together. We participated in events together, and then we also shared heart to heart like that. So I think it's great. I do agree.
Okay, so what do you feel have changed about your value from your younger days compared to now? For example, when you're in secondary school?
Right, so during my secondary school, I think in the early like form 2 or form 3, I mostly gained a lot. I didn't really have a goal, so at that time my academics wasn't great, and then by form 4 or 5 it was COVID, right? So that was also the phase where I became rebellious because I didn't really have a goal at the time. And I thought to myself like, why study so hard? Like, what's the point? Like, my grades are not that great, and I even go to uni. But like after I went past that phase, I think what's changed is that one is that there are more things that I like to do compared to before. For example, previously I preferred entertainment over work, but for now I think work and other activities, other leisure activities can also build your skills and also again relationship with other people. So I think that's what's different is that another thing is there was less focus when I was younger, but now I'm able to focus on things, for example, my education.
Alright. That's great. Yeah. What do you think from the younger people sharing? Yes.
Of course, since young until now, for me, I'm experienced lots of up and downs. Of course, it will change my value of seeing things, and also it will change some of my target or some of my goal. Maybe I want to have better life, or better family, or better relationship with friends and families, or maybe better achievement in my career, or achievement in lots of things actually. So every time can say I'm always evaluate some of my point.
Yes. Meaning you're always looking back and trying to evaluate what is right.
Yes.
Okay. Then what is the biggest change for you?
The biggest change because during my career time, because of the era always changes, and because I'm in the IT side, IT side is actually changing very fast. The product and then the new invention, everything is very fast. You have to catch up you have to smart and catch up very quick. If you are slow a little bit, you will drop from the challenge. So it's actually sometimes you are work hard, you keep going, but sometimes you really feel tired also. Because of things, once you already learn or you study the new technology, once you are very skillful in that part already, but suddenly new era is coming in, just like iPhone, handphone. Last time is don't have this side, last time is button.
Yeah.
But once you become very skillful in handling button handphone, suddenly it will become a screen button, a screen handphone. So to me, what I do is when I do it because for IT like from the beginning I'm doing fax, actually last time I do sell a lot of Zoom, just like our Zoom nowadays. But last time is using what we call not really projector. Yes, we have camera, but that thing is we can meeting with UK people at the same time. But that time we have to use equipment. But now you see so fast the technology changing. Now just a Zoom you can meeting with the whole world of people members. So sometimes you feel very challenged because you are so hard to learn all these new things. But the era is changing so fast, so quick. So sometimes you become just like, not say fed up of this career, but you feel that it is quite a big challenge for me.
Okay. That's great sharing from you guys. And next, if you are looking ahead, maybe 10 years or 15 years ahead, what matters most for your future? You can take a minute to think about it. Yeah. What would be the priority for the next 15 or 10 years? Yeah, sure.
Alright, so for me, I think it will be family. So I hope by the time I will have like wife and kids. So I think that's one thing. And another thing is parents as well. Because I usually don't think too much about parents, but I do think that every day they're getting older. So it's the fact is going to catch up to me soon enough. But yeah, in the next 10, 15 years, I hope that I'll have a family, a wife, having children, and in the raise family.
I think that's great that you can see this from such a young age. And Juliet, how about you? Or anything you would like to say to Desmond?
No, I think that's a really good. But for I think 15 years, I think my son will be 16, 17 years in the secondary school. And then at that time, I will be more into my work, my career, or can we say 使命 or mission? Yes, in life.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think that at that time, your career will be more stable compared to now. And then you will be wanting to do like more meaningful things in your life. For me, I think I would like to do what I wanted to do.
Which you like to share?
Okay, for me, I wanted to travel around the world
Okay.
to do missions, like to build. I mean, I want to be doing good in my career so that I have the ability to help people that are more unfortunate, like to help them, like as a person that believe in like Christ, so that they know that actually this is more how to say? Actually, it's like the love of God is more practical.
Okay.
It's not like love or like you need to come to church or what, but I think love is practical. So by helping the people that are unfortunate, building buildings for them, or helping them in their studies or what, I think it's more practical. It's a practical love.
Okay.
So that is what I wanted to do. In like 10 years, 15 years, I'll be traveling around Malaysia,
Giving back to the
society. Yes.
Oh, that's great.
How about you?
Okay, to me, I'm thinking of for the future 10 years. Within this 10 years, we have to use our time. So especially, yes, we still have to work hard, but we have to spend some time for families and for good friends and do some charity works and helping some just like what Julian said, some some unfortunate people we can help. We try to do some volunteering to help them. That's what I think.
Yes. All right. Looks like our session is coming to an end. But before we end, I just want everyone to think of one lesson that you guys learned from each other during this short interview or sharing. We'll start with Desmond, from the youngest to the eldest.
Right. So what I've learned is that there are a lot of challenges that are coming on ever in life. But I think what's great is that we can overcome those challenges, and that for instance, like building a family, I think that is a really great thing. And I think that I've learned is that we need to have more time for our family and friends as well. I think that's really important. Aside from like careers and stuff, I think people that's what really matters. So we need to spend more time with people around us as well.
Alright, that's great. Brilliant.
I think for me it's perseverance.
Okay.
Like Uncle Jason's sharing. He was sharing about how he really go through the changing of eras. You cannot do anything with
It's still changing, right?
It's still changing.
Yes.
Yeah, like what we learn, changing is constant.
Yes.
So I think Uncle Jason persevered through it, still striving in his life, although in a different area. Like now, he's because we personally know him. Now currently he's doing in the F&B, and I think that is a not easy thing to do because you want to do because you want to provide them for your family, or you want to do better in life.
Yes.
And then you can change from like IT to F&B. It's not easy, but Uncle Jason persevered through it, and then did really good. So I think that is a really good lesson for us. Do not give up. Because these few days there's really a lot of people jumping down from the buildings. And then I personally heard another story that a person only 38 years old, 34 years old, he was bullied in workplace, and then he decided to hang himself.
Okay.
Just in the same room with his wife and children. So
It's heartbreaking.
yes. So I mean, life is full of ups and downs, and I can say that most people, we are always in the downs. Yeah, because a lot of times not everything is in our own expectation. So, but if you persevere through it, then that is the most important thing.
I just add on what Julian said. That's why after I happened to facing so many challenges from my previous career, so I decided to change my route, so become a F&B, and then actually one of the way, because F&B is not changing so fast. What you do is try to change some of the way that you promote your products. Not like IT is the whole thing is overnight can become a new thing at all. Just like now, suddenly AI come up, all the things that you learn AI can do so fast. So F&B not so fast actually so you just keep on have a new idea how to promote a product should be okay. That's why I'm changing.
Any word of advice to give Desmond or William?
Keep work hard.
Yeah, okay. Short and sweet.
Yeah, so
Okay. Any word of advice for Uncle Jason or Desmond?
I think for me, because as a man, sometimes you need to be, sometimes not every time, you need to be selfish too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
We need to do things that we really enjoy.
Okay.
Like maybe some people they like to drink. Like sometimes even though I'm 34, sometimes playing a game really calms me down.
Yeah.
Or sometimes doing a really, me personally, I really love to play badminton.
Okay.
So do things that you really
Enjoy the
really
things.
enjoy, the things that really make you happy.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Spare sometimes for yourself. That's mean to be selfish, and spare sometimes for yourself.
That's great. Hey, Daniel, so any advice or words of encouragement for your elder brothers here?
So I think that you guys are doing really great, and I do agree with Julian's statement. So you guys should really spend more time with yourself, and overall, just you guys also need rest. And aside from working very hard for family, I think you guys really deserve that rest and give yourself a pat on the back. You guys did really great. You guys are great fathers.
All right, give a clap of hands for your father. And our short discussion, our short interview is coming to an end, and I really thank you guys for spending your time, even bringing your baby here, and it just shows how different age we have different responsibilities, and how different age we look at life and values differently. And thank you very much once again for joining this interview. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Well,